Good morning, guys. Oh wait, that doesn't sound. This is it, time for a brand new video. Guys, I'm going to New Zealand today. I'm basically just going to show you guys a day of the life of what I have to do in order to pack for an international trip. I haven't been on an international trip in 2 years. Heading now to a pharmacy because we need to get a COVID test. Obviously, you want to make sure that you don't have COVID before you're going onto the plane. So heading down to the pharmacy to get a COVID check. I have to get it supervised. I'm on my way to pick up Sean. Walking Corby next. Alright, just finished my shift. Now off to the shops to get some food for Corby for the week. Just dropped off all the shopping and now off to pack. Okay, so I wrote out a list of what to do. I need to have a shower, I need to shave, I need to wash my hair, I need to pack, and I need to pack on my carry-on. And I have a 1.5 hour limit, so fine for a bit of time. Should be right though. Okay, so finally finished packing. Now I've got to quickly shave and have a shower and then I should be good. So Sean came and picked me up at 5 o'clock and it's now 6:30 and all the restaurants and cafes are closed. Like the flight's at 7:50 and I figured, oh yeah, like from 5 to 7:50 I'm sure that something will be open for dinner, so I won't be too hungry, but oh my god man, I'm starving already. Alright, we're finally boarding. Alright, made it onto the flight now. 5.5 hour flight. Let's go. And dinner is served. I have a cottage pie which has slow cooked lamb in it, which is pretty fancy. There it is. Doesn't look too appetizing, but we'll see how we go. Got some cheese. Got some butter, which I should put on the bread, but oh well, I love bread as it is. Got some biscuits. Got some pesto pasta, which looks pretty good, and a berry cheesecake for dessert. I love my cheesecake, so I was quite happy with this one. Alright guys, finally made it to Queenstown. Just gonna collect my bag. Alright, so rocked up into our room. Have a facility here which basically has everything. It's great. Microwave, sink, stovetop, coffee machine, fridge, toaster, drawers. Then going here, it's a bathroom, shower, huge sink, toilet, bath, view to the rest of the room. We got 2 double beds, so we're still tossing it up whether we want to swap it out for 1 king size bed, but we'll discuss that later. Look at these bougie ass chairs. Pretty fancy. Little courtyard area. Cool. And then this room here connects to the room across from us, which is where Sean's brother's staying. Cool, now time to unpack. We went for a little walk into the town to get some brunch. Now this is one of the hotspots, Ferg Gelato, Ferg Bakery, Ferg Burger. So we're waiting for our burger now at the front of Ferg Burger and Ferg's Bar. So they're actually all the same establishment and divided into 4 places. This is the bakery. We'll be stopping off here in a future video. Now guys, this is one of the best burgers I have ever had. Like, look at that. And this is our beautiful view while we were eating. We were lucky enough to see a plane fly over. And check how cool this is. Now, we walked up this hill, and the camera does not do it justice at all for how steep this bad boy really is. Our calves were burning by the time we got to the top. And look how cool the houses are. Very old school vibes. So bright. Alright, so basically we're going to the top of the mountain at Queenstown, and we're going to be catching the luge down and then coming back up, catching the gondola back down again. So I'll try and get some footage, but it'll be a bit awkward trying to like race and stuff while I'm recording, so maybe not. Aww. Alright guys, I've decided to be a bit spontaneous and I'm going to do the paragliding. So I think Sean will get some footage of me at the bottom. Yeah, wish me luck. Go. So keen. Paragliding. I've done skydiving if you watched the video before, but yeah, paragliding. Let's see how it is. It's so surreal, just standing on top of the mountain. I feel like I'm in a movie. It's just bare, just us at the top. So cool. Yeah.
Alright mate. There's like a big swing. So we're building up.
Good?
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, finally back home after day one. We went and had dinner at this place called Pedro's, which was a Spanish tapas place, and that was insane. The food was incredible. And then after, for dessert, you know, you always got to finish off with a bit of sweet taste. So just a little bit down the road, there's a place called Patagonia. Now I'm so full. It's only like 7:30 now, but because we only had, you know, 3 hours of sleep in the last 24 hours, now we're ready for bed, chilling out, trying to digest my food before going to sleep. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Alright, just woke up for day two. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Cool thing about this place is that it's basically surrounded by mountains. Another cool thing about this place is we woke up for 7:30 to get ready by 8, but we'll be heading out soon anyway. But basically, the sun rises at 8:20 in the morning.
It was like dark when we woke up.
Yeah.
It felt like 5 in the morning or something.
It was quite nice though, like in its own way. I do prefer the earlier sunrises. I don't like getting up before it's light. But yeah, we'll be heading off to breakfast soon. I'll keep you updated on what we do for today. This was the destination we chose for breakfast this morning, which was located right on the pier. They had a theme of having a few vintage collectibles, mainly radios, which were all hung up over this wall. Just got back from breakfast, got a chocolate croissant and a Boston cream donut. So it's like a donut filled with like whipped cream on the inside, or like some sort of cream on the inside. Can't wait to try it. But yeah, now we're just packing up, getting ready to go on to the next place, which is
Wanaka. To see my family. We're meeting them for lunch on the way to Wanaka. So then Bailey gets to meet them all. He's met my grandparents before, but he hasn't met my auntie and uncle and cousins, so exciting.
On our way out of Queenstown, I thought to show you guys some of the other building designs throughout the town, which were all so cool. During the drive, we saw some red trees, which was a bit different. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop and watch the bungee jumping because there was no place to park and spectate. On the drive over, we stopped at a small winery / cheesery and saw some mountain goats up on the hill. We tried Pinot Gris, Riesling and Pinot Noir, and I would say my favourite was the Pinot Gris, which was a 2020 vintage, I believe. Now when you drive from Queenstown to Wanaka, these are some of the beautiful sights you'll see. Stoker room, and this is where we stopped off for lunch to meet Sean's family.
Part 1.
Oh my lord.
Sit there. Yeah. How many is that for? 3. Pork belly with roasted potatoes, herb aioli, crispy shallots. Gluten-free pulled duck crouton, onion marmalade, spiced apple, and then our acro salmon with pineapple salsa and slaw.
That's the one.
Keep you going today.
There we go.
Yeah, it is. That one's called the feast. That's why.
Cheers.
So this is our other version of pork belly. So that's our rolled pork belly or porchetta, seasoned with wild thyme and then spiced apple chutney. This is Cajun chicken thighs with chipotle mustard. Small salmon with pineapple salsa. Moroccan prawns with slaw. Half-rack pork ribs with Asian-style barbecue sauce. And then beef ribeye with chimichurri. This one's got some smoked kurma underneath as well, lemon and grilled veg and roasted potatoes. Okay.
After a ginormous feed, we're back on the road to Wanaka. If you've never been, get ready to see how beautiful Wanaka is. This is the place we're staying for the next 3 nights. There's the master bedroom, there's the bathroom right next to it, and then behind me was the laundry. There's Liam's room, and we had a bit of a laugh because he had 3 beds. We were staying there for 3 nights. We were saying you can sleep in each bed per night. This is our room. And the living room as soon as we walked down the hallway. Unfortunately, the fireplace wasn't working, which would have been nice since it was so cold, but we rugged up. There's a kitchen behind me, and this is the view we got every single morning. Absolutely incredible. This is the bottom of the town where the lake is. We decided to do a bit of exploring as soon as we got there. Coming from Australia, it was so strange seeing alcohol being served in the grocery stores. If I'm not mistaken, it was only beer and wine though, and it's so cheap. Alright guys, that's the end of day 2. Today was more like a casual day. Just basically drove city to city and met up with Sian's extended family. Her grandparents, her uncle, her auntie and her cousins. Yeah, just settling into our place at the moment, getting ready to watch Stranger Things. Yeah, and yeah, not really doing that much tonight. This afternoon was more of a rest day. But before we left Queenstown, I did manage to get this, which is known as a Boston cream here in New Zealand. So basically it's like a donut and has whipped cream on the inside, and it's just like very well known for famous, yeah, for how good it is. And like, you know, at the moment, road to bulking, so donut, the way to go. Yeah, so I'll probably sit back, enjoy that while watching Stranger Things, and this will be my last video for tonight, and I'll catch you in day 3. Alright, and welcome to day 3. Just gotta stay about here. Alrighty. Alright, so basically today we're just gonna be walking around the town, just checking what we can find. Not really doing much today because the weather isn't perfect. We're gonna be going to a place called Puzzle World, so I'll record that when we get there. I'll keep you updated on what we do, and yeah, hope you enjoy day 3. Raining today, so not the best weather to be able to do anything. Like I said, just walking the town, seeing what we can find. Just gonna go to a coffee van. Sian's gonna get a coffee. Yeah, we'll just see what there's to do here.
Yeah, boy.
Keeping it weird since 1973. Sean, that's so you.
Keeping it weird since 1970.
So put.
Rain's making it look so good out the window. Alright, we'll be here doing the illusion rooms. try to record as much as I can. There's 5 rooms, I think. Hologram hall, tilted house, following faces.
Go to the end.
Oh. Optical illusion.
$20.
3, 2, 1.
19.
We're not gonna go on the maze, just dealing with the illusion room. Staff are a bit rude to us, so yeah.
Wow, look at that view.
It may be cold. We're just sitting here on the bench, eating the ice cream.
Never too cold for ice cream.
It's facts. This is our view.
This is Lake Wanaka. There's usually mountains there. Well, there is mountains there, over there.
But yeah, as you can see, all the clouds are being a bit selfish today, covering all the top of the mountains. There's actually all snow where those clouds are. Mountains go up a tiny bit higher, and there's all snow there at the moment.
Yo, like the video if I should push her in. Got back from my walk, just chilling out now. Watching some YouTube, catching up on some socializing, and heading out to dinner soon in 2 hours. So we've come to this place called Kika as the family. It's basically a place where you go, there's no menu. So you go, they give you, it's like what's it called? It's like an eat what you're fed. They bring out a random set menu and you have to choose to eat that food, or you just don't eat it at all. You're not eating anything for the night. So quite interesting take. Yeah, everyone's already inside and I'm just hungry, so that's it. Welcome to day 4. By day 4 we had to take a COVID test. So still waiting for that to come through. Hopefully I think it's negative. Alright, so basically a bit of a stuff around early in the morning. We were dropped off at a cafe down the road from Sean's uncle's house. We were the people to pick up all the coffees. The cafe was closed Wednesday and Thursdays. They're actually unfortunately suffering a lot from COVID and being understaffed here in New Zealand. Everywhere we've gone so far,
A lot of places have been closed.
we now have to walk about only 100 metres to the house, but
But we're having
Pretty funny.
waffles. My auntie's very good at cooking, baking, so it's her famous waffle recipe. We're eating them.
I'm looking forward to it. Alright, after those delicious waffles, stopped off back at home, gonna get changed. It's gonna be... The clouds have disappeared for the rest of the day, which is great news. I think we're heading to a distillery now, and somewhere else, but I'm not too sure. You'll see what we do anyway, but yes, off to the next place.
But first of all, welcome to Kundra.
A lot of stuff goes on in there, isn't it?
Your love is what I need.
Let's go!
We just had a quiet night tonight. Had dinner at Sean's uncle and auntie's house again. Had a really nice meal. I didn't really want to record too much, but I didn't want to come across as like selfish and like record everything. But yeah, we're ready for bed. And yeah, I guess I'll see you for day 5.
Alright, packing up to leave this house in Wanaka and heading to Auckland today. Quite a bit of snow that dropped overnight. I'm not sure if you better see it. Like all here is all like snowy mountains. Getting the essentials after a flight. Subway. And Macca's. Believe it or not, at McDonald's they didn't have vanilla milkshakes. They only had chocolate and banana. And I don't do chocolate or banana, so stopped off and got some Dunkin' Donuts.
Chocolate and banana?
No, they didn't have, no, McDonald's only had chocolate and banana. So I'm gonna get some sushi, and the sushi looks insane here as well. Good morning everyone, day 6. Sean and I are at Countdown, which is basically a comparison to Woolworths. They call it Countdown. It is Woolworths, but they call it Countdown in New Zealand. Interesting. Yeah, just getting some breakfast. Didn't record much last night because basically we just got home, got to the new house. I'll do a house tour in a second. dinner. No, we didn't.
Nando's.
We had Nando's for dinner, watched a movie, watched The Informer on Netflix. It's actually really good. I recommend. And went straight to bed. Saturday, Friday day 6. What do we have planned for today? Going to get breakfast.
Getting breakfast, then we're going to go see my nan.
Catch up
Have
for
a coffee, then we're having lunch with the family, then we're having dinner with the family, and in between we think we're just going to go shopping. Not too much planned.
Cool. Alright. Choosing what to eat, I'm going to go with Up and Go because I can't really chew on anything. My wisdom tooth's coming out on this side, so it's quite painful when I chew. It's also quite painful when the food hits my gum. So just going to go for an Up and Go. We're only here for 2 mornings. Figured it'd be quite easy to drink 3 Up and Goes one morning, 3 Up and Goes the other morning, rather than eating food because I have to buy milk and have to finish the cereal by tomorrow morning. We didn't find anything at the mall, but we're at a place called the Roaming Giant at the moment. It's like a bar, and yeah, I'll show you guys a quick preview. We're here having a few drinks with Sean's cousins, so yeah, I'll quickly show you guys the venue. Back home, let's go. And by the looks of it, that is it. I've touched down, walking Corby at the moment. As you saw by that video, I think he missed me a bit. Yeah, just walking him now and back to reality. If you like the video, just press the like button. It's the only way I know if you like it or not. Subscribe if you haven't already, obviously. Trying to build up that subscriber count. If you're not subscribed and you're watching these videos, just hit the subscribe button. It won't hurt at all. And I guess thanks for watching and I'll catch you later.